Already today, here's Put It project, and today we have a new video from our HTML course. Today we want to learn some lists, tags, and also we want to do our homework first. And I want to say something very important, and one tag it's very help us. First of all, let's go for creating the last homework. In last homework, I said to you we have one header, one favicon, one phone chart, and one a tag. We write it more. I open the Apple site and I see the chart of these phones. So I come here. First of all, I add the header, and then I come here for the favicon. It's ads simply. Let's cut it. We write br here and paste it here. I write it more. I say to you, write the target blank, and I write it here with this URL. And also here in the th I write iPhone 15 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro, 15 Pro, and the next one is iPhone 15 only. iPhone 15. 6.1. And 6.1 again. Also I write another tr. Control X, show Z, Control X. And here I paste this, and again I copy and paste it again. I think so it's enough. I run it again. Okay. Only let's select the photo, and it's okay now. Okay, we have favicon, we have header. Only we want one HR here. We write it HR and BR. Okay. And this more. Then we click to more. It's open this site. Okay. And now I want to save one tag. You don't want to write more here. When you write this tag and your URL, it show the website URL in your website. Let's watch it. Let's for first six. Some websites we can't open it with this tag because the privacy of that website we can't open it. But some of websites we can open it, like WTO School. I checked, we can open it. So let's check it. I write it here. iframe. In the src we write the website URL. So we copy this src, this URL, and I paste it here. So then we come to our website. Let's run this page. Okay, this Apple website we can't show it because the privacy of Apple says we can't show it and it's blocked for iframe tag. But I write here W3 School. W3 School. Let's copy it for okay. This is the Apple W3 School website. And title, it should have W3 schools. Let's disable the go live and write again here in iframes. iframes demo.html with it's okay. Title iframe. iframe demo.html slash okay. It's for example, you can show it here, see it here. Maybe we have some wrong with this tag again. We have the bug of privacy, and some websites we can't open it with iframe. Okay, Here you can show it demo dot tag, we can get it, but here let's change the URL. Let's write the Google. Let's see Google, we can't open it. www.google.com. Let's see Google, it's okay. No. HTTPS www.google.com. Let's watch it, can open it or no, or for this page. Okay, we can't open. Now we can't open the websites for this work. The websites have problem with this privacy. Let's open one page of our website. I write the three part index.html, for example. It's open the index.html of our website, the three parts, third part of our project. We can't open then another pages because the websites have problem with this iframe tag and the privacies we can't, for the privacy's law we can't open these websites. Okay, let's let's I say to you some things about lists. If we want to create one list, how we can write all you do this thing. Also we can write it with h. If you know what's the css, you can write it with h tags or p tags, and going in the styles choose the margins and something like this. But we have one tag for it, we say it ol, or we can use the ul for it, and we should write our tags in this, and the li tag, li meaning, for example, iPhone 15 Pro Max, and I show you the course of this in W3 school. First I say to you, and then after I say to you and I run the project, I show the course of this in W3 school. Here we have the 1 2 3. Also we can change it in css, but now I can't say it another to you, but you can change it in css, or you can write here ul. What different if we write here h1 1 dot like this, h1 1 dot iPhone 15 Pro Max 2 dots this. In the cell, when we have one list and we use ul, our so it gets better than we use h tag or p tag for it. So well, all of this we can write it with h and p tags, but we write it with another tags, for example the tables, the ul, the li, one for the responsive of the website, and then another one for the SEO of the website. Okay, let's watch it. It's write it with dot. And also you can have another ul here in one li. Ul, for example, here, one ul here. One ul here. In this ul we have li.3. Let's do something like this. query. Okay, again we do it. This is the advanced list. And align. Here I write some iPhone model. Pro Max, alright, iPhone 15 Pro Max, iPhone 15 Pro, iPhone 15. And here I write some Samsung. Let's I search because I don't sure the Samsung models. Okay. Models. A55, A35, Nuke, A55. A35 and Samsung A54. And let's Xiaomi or Oppo. Let's say the Oppo model. Oppo A79. Oppo. Oppo A79. Oppo Find N3. And this model of Oppo, for example. Okay, let's watch it here. And we have the iPhone model, the Samsung model, and the Oppo model. It's um the some advanced list. We can write it in HTML without CSS, but I learned it to you how you can write the advanced HTML list in CSS and HTML also. Unless I show it to you the course of this is here lists inline and block, it's for CSS. And then I now want to say to you with the divs, what is the divs and something about divs, what they use div. We can write the parts for our website. We can make parts of website. We can write the header in one part. We can write the news part in one news part in one div, and the footer in one div, and other things in one div. For example, I here have another UL. This I use um, in we can say yes, in the CSS it's very useless, but in HTML we used it. Here for example I write one div dot first list, for example. In this I copy and paste this model. dot second list. It's very useless in CSS. It's very good in CSS. And div dot third list. It's for making the parts, for writing the parts of our project. Okay, and let's show it to you. It's not very difficult, different in it's not have any different with without div and with div, but in CSS it's very can help us. Divs, let's I show it to you. Divs element is used as container for other HTML elements. We can say it's making the part of our website. Div tag, it's very important thing in HTML. If you don't learn it very well, you cannot write very beautiful websites. A special element that lets your group a smaller set of content together on a website. It's get a group in your parts of tags. It's very good for getting group. Also, I want to change the background of this tag. For example, only these tags. So I come here. You don't know what I write, but let's I write it. Here I write a style background color. For example, this. I don't want this another have this background color. Another background color I want to have this list, this second list I want to it have red, for example, and this one I want to have blue, for example. One of using in this like this in CSS very it gets help. Let's watch it. It's we have another colors in all in another divs. If we have all of this in one div, we can't choose the we can't select the list and change the color this tree list and this tree list red, this tree list this color and this tree list to blue. All of these lists, this 9 list going to for example blue for red, but we have div and we can select to 3 color, for example. And today's lesson is finished. I want to do some div project for you. Please do it, very help. Please write one header without header tag. Please write it in one div without header tag. Write in div dot header, for example header class. It's if you don't write the header class, it's not important. And write one list for cars and one list for laptops model, and one list for models and one list for tablets models, for example one list for tablet model. And please write this one of all of this in another divs in this three divs, please. List car going to div for list, one div for list car, and the laptops going for one div for laptops, and tablets going for in divs one for tablets. Only this. And it's if you can write one iframe with one of the page or websites, your HTML files. And if you find one website doesn't block for iframe, use that website for your HTML file. Yeah. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any question about div, it's very important. It's very important. Ask me in comments box, and also write a comments for me. It's very get help me. I'll write and like my video, and if you want to help me, subscribe my channel and share my video to your friends. Have a nice day. Goodbye.